Ahem. How are we doing? It is not Kagurabachi Sunday. We're doing a little bit of a Kagurabachi Monday in One Piece as well. But we are out here. I see Will Bald was already in the chat. This stream's going to be good. So I have very high expectations for this Kagurabachi chapter. I forgot. So yesterday I got out of work and I'm like, I just forgot that a Kagurabachi chat like today the chapters came out today. I just totally forgot. And I open up my YouTube app and I just saw a thumbnail. Like it didn't spoil anything because it was just a generic thumbnail, but it was like Kagurabachi chapter 100. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I'm like now that I was like super stoked because I totally forgot. I'm like, yep, all right, I got to set up the stream for tomorrow. And so we're here. What's up, Willibald? How we doing, man? Sorry to miss everyone yesterday, but we are here on a Monday, and it's time. And I did not get spoiled. I know as soon as I saw, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. So I'm like, I cannot open Twitter. I haven't opened Twitter since. Well, I mean, I got out late last night, so I haven't looked at anything. I just happened to see a generic thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, I forgot. So now I'm super careful. But we're gonna start off with as we always do, One Piece 1165. This chapter's generational. I'm excited. Chapter 100 is gonna be, it's something special. But let's just jump into One Piece, and already off the bat, we got some awesome stuff. This is called reverberations. Reverberations. Like Whitebeard's The One Piece is real type of story. You're hyping me up, man. You're hyping me up. All right, we're gonna get into it, but we got this. We got God Valley. We got this is Garp and Roger versus Rocks. Please, you hear that too? Yeah, just kill. Oh, so he's not saying it. Is it like Look at this though. He's scary looking, dog. But is this like a voice of all things, like where he's not actually speaking, but it's just I don't know. Or his words, his attitude, and expression. Yeah, he doesn't. Or his word. They're saying his words, so he's hearing stuff. I don't know. But look at this hockey attack coming in. Roger preparing to block. They're all telling different stories. Like he's attacking them, but he doesn't. He wants them to kill him. And so Roger blocks. Let's go. Garp's going in for the punch straight to the face, dog. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be voice of all things. So does that mean Garp has voice of all that? Like that's new. We didn't know that Garp has voice of all things. Interesting. We're getting a little bit of. That's very interesting. But here we go. Garp going in with just a punch straight in the face. Oh, we're getting some heat. They're all, this is all ACOC. They're wailing on each other and just boom. Giant hockey spasm. He just from Rocks. It looks like, because look, yeah, that's his hand on his sword that's going off, and he sends both of them just flying back with a giant hockey blast, which is kind of nuts. That's a Luffy type of punch. Yo, yeah, for real, just right in the. That's sick, but the fact, yeah, he just sends both Garp and Roger flying back with just a hockey blast, and look at this. Splitting the sky. Why does the sky look like that? It's split in half. We've got to evacuate before we're all dead. Let's steal a ship and get off this island. What, you mean Rox' ship? You really think he's coming back? This is the end of the Rox pirates. Hurry to the shore. So yeah, Rox pirates are no more. They're just getting out alive at this point. What did you say, Vice Admiral Garp? Once you've got every living resident and sailor on board, shove off and get out of here. What's happening on the island, Roger? Once Rayleigh and them get to you, wait off the coast. Get off the island. I will be back. Oh, and that's ace. That is ace right there. Solo sky splitting. Only Rocks and Luffy, anime Luffy. That's true. We've only seen that from Gear 5 and Rocks. That's pretty sick. Yeah, you're right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Look how much he totally looks like Ace right here. I mean, I guess this is Ace and Luffy. They're beating him up. Rocks, Roger. I came here intending to arrest you both. Yeah, my plan was to steal Shocky and the treasure and hightail it out of here. But no shit. And they're both facing off against it. He looks crazy. Instead, shall we team up for a minute? I have a number of issues with this, but I can't afford to let him run free. Yeah, like Garp is like, look, this guy is too strong. We kind of got it. We gotta work together on this one, man. Ain't no way this is happening. And Roger wants to put his friend out of his misery. I mean, not friend, but Roger is more of a he is more on Rox's side than Garp would be. Hey, Rox, and Garp just jumps over him. And what is this? Roger goes behind him, comes from behind and slashes him, sending Rox into the wall. Garp runs up, grabs his leg. That look you've got, the curse. Is there any way? And just sends him flying to break it. And now Roger comes in and just slams on him. Just wake up. They're going the whole thing. This is awesome. This is pretty elaborate choreography by One Piece standards. For sure. Honestly, we haven't got a choreography like this since Katakuri fight. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember if he does it in the manga. I don't think he does. I feel like that is I've never seen it in the anime. I don't recall it from the manga. But yeah, this whole time they're teaming up. Sorry, excuse me. And they're just like, hey, can we break you out of this? Like, we don't want to have to do this. Faster. Roger's going to keep fighting until we've evacuated the island. That hockey's off the charts. Got a spot for me on the ship, I assume? And it's Gloriosa, like, she's like, screw the Rocks Pirates. I'm going up with Scopper. Scopper's all like, Gloriosa? Oh. What's going on here? Listen up, Kaido. You owe me for the rest of your life. You're going to make good on that. Fat chance. It was finders keepers, Lin Lane, and you what do you mean finders? She's finders keepers my ass. I still love the panel where she's like got it, and it's just like the silhouetted out Kaido like rearing up for this like giant attack with his club. It's so funny. Just watch me. I'm going to create a new crew where violence rules all. You think you're hot stuff now. Keep dreaming of the day you'll beat me. It'll never come. Come on, Lin Lin, let's get moving. Carry this treasure. I'll come and collect one day, and I'll be waiting to crush your spirit. They're going to fight. Now, damn. Rox just, like, I guess, hits. Like, that looks like he hits his sword. Rox hits Roger's sword and sends him flying. Garp's over here. You know, Rox is... Now, it's unclear, like, is Rox just this strong, or is it because he's getting amped up by, like, the Emu Devil powers, by the Dummy Reversi? You're the one who knocked down that mountain. Aren't you, Newgate? Who are you? Looks like your crew's falling apart. The name's Graham. Polo Graham. So, actually, this was one of the things I did see beforehand. The freaking Marco Polo... The Marco Polo joke. about this because this guy like obviously looks like Marco, and his name is Polo. So it's like probably Marco is his son. So that's like the only thing I've seen. It's just I think that's funny. Jesus, your job's kicking your ass. You sound tired. I worked. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm good. I woke up. Yeah, 800 joke. That's the meme I've been seeing. 800 chapters for a Marco Polo joke. Only Oda, bro. He wrote that 800 chapters ago, 15 years ago, and he's like, "Oh, just wait, just wait. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be good." I'm a big fan of yours. Say, you got no ship to go back to, huh? Team up with me instead. Get out of my hair. Hey, where did Newgate go? Don't ask me. Now, yes, Stussy is like, oh no. What are you doing, Dragon? Calm down. Oh snap. No, what are you people doing? Is that it? That's his captain or something, right? Did you know what we were aiding here? Dragon. Put them on your ship right now. We have to rescue them. And if anyone argues against it, I'll execute him on the spot. Dragon is getting these slaves out of here, dog. He's getting them out of here. This isn't going to end here, Dragon. It better not. Rayleigh, Gabon, where are you going? Don't dare follow us. Take the ship out into open water and wait. That island will never have existed. Understood? Hmm. Hmm. Why does it say West Blue? I'm a little confused by that. Why does it say West Blue? Oh, we're in the... God Valley is in the West Blue, I think. God Valley in the West Blue. Is God Valley in the West Blue? Yes, God Valley is in the West Blue. Okay, for some reason I thought it was Grand Line, I guess. I don't know. I got confused by that. Yeah, this Saturn is kind of nut. This Saturn, just a little panel here, like, should never have existed. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Oh, get some narrator. The God Valley incident. S-level top secret classification. Records of the clandestine operations in special hazard pay for Naval Base G11 and Cipher Pole 9. Whatever the hell that means. Registry of the participants in the human hunt expunged. Site of event God Valley. Island location, area population, details erased. Number of fatalities unknown. The second tower. Garb, did you know about that enormous black monster the government has? And they call themselves the good guys? Can't believe it either. I can't believe that. All these guys have seen Emu. If you're going to quit the Navy, come join us. Don't be an idiot. If I quit, who's going to watch out for the rank and file? It all comes down to mass, doesn't it, Garb? Mass? What do you mean? First of all, the color of armament is a power that doesn't yield to the devil fruits. Wait a minute. First of all, the color of armament is a power that doesn't yield to the devil fruits. And on top of that, I was reaved in color of the Supreme King. There's no way I couldn't have hurt him. Yes, but he was guarding with Supreme King too, so they cancel out. Exactly my point. There's no damage unless we surpass that. So, whoa, okay, we're getting some like hockey stuff. Like it's hot. Right, Roger's saying I use the color Supreme King to attack him, but he was also using it, so it cancels out. There's no way to damage him unless we surpass it. Color of armament is a power that doesn't yield to devil fruits. Armament doesn't surpass devil fruit? I thought that was the whole point. It's all down to who wears out first. We'll lose. There's no way to keep up with a monster like that. So you want to hit him with a critical mass of Supreme King hockey? Exactly. Don't even think about whatever stamina you need after that. In that case, you're saying we don't come back from this alive. If we can pull this off, all three of us will be down for the count. But if we miss, we're done for. So they're just going to let all their hockey into one attack against Rocks. Listen up, Rocks. I don't know what I can say to console you. I don't know what happened to you either. But there's one thing I do recognize. I recognize your sorrow. He's like, cry. Damn, dude. Damn. Don't cry, you idiot. God of Fire, infinitum? Infinitum? Is that that's a Gum Gatling that he's doing right there. So wait. God of Fire Ace is the name of and then sorry. Infinitum Explosion. God of Fire Ace and Infinitum Explosion. They unleashed this giant, and yeah, like they're punching holes in him. I think they got it. The world government attempted to cover up everything that happened here. But the downfall of Rox Dizabek and his lawless band of followers, the Rox Pirates, wreaked havoc on the area, cast unmistakable reverberations that shook the very world. Dun, dun, dun. 1,200 chapters before you had some actual explanation on hockey. True. I feel bad for Rocks, for real. Maybe Oda met with Tagashi with the. Are you talking about narrator stuff? Garp. Wait, no, that's it. That's hilarious. Garp Gatling is hilarious. The Garp Gatling. I feel like was it so Infinitum Explosion? That's a new Garp attack we saw. That was pretty badass. That was pretty cool. So, I mean, is this like the end of God Valley? Is it like it's kind of given like, we got a whole bunch of narrator stuff. Like this might actually be the end. I kind of hope not. So, yeah, like while there's a lot of cool stuff going on here, I feel like some of our like Rayleigh, like some of the minor characters didn't really do as much as I wanted them to. Like Rayleigh or Scopper. Any of the Holy Knights did jack shit. Holy Knights did nothing. Like I said, if this is the end, the Holy Knights have done nothing. Like that's really disappointing. Especially because they're like the main villains in the current arc right now. So it's like you think you want to hype them up a little bit before we get into before we go back and fight them. Excuse me. So that's a little disappointing. Like Scopper did nothing. Again, a main character, like not a main character, but an important character in the current arc we're on. He does like actually nothing this entire arc. Rayleigh got Rayleigh got a little bit of a moment, but then Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido got their moments against Emu, and then lost to Dami Reversi Rocks. But I don't know. I would have liked to see a little more. We're not done with the flashback. That is true. No, we still have Herald's. Yeah, we still got stuff with Herald. So we're not done with the flashback. I'm thinking this might be the end of the God Valley section, which like overall, really awesome, very good. I mean, maybe God Valley is something that's built up in people's minds for so long that like if it's not just like if it's not like Marineford, it's not going to live up to expectations. And I don't think it was quite a Marineford, but I mean, the stuff with Roger, Garp, and Rocks really hit. Like this chapter specifically, this was a phenomenal, like 10 out of 10 chapter. We got good action, good lore, good explanations. All these other characters going their separate ways. The final, conclusion to Rocks, and it was pretty good. Very good. Longest flashback. When did the Elbaf? I'm looking it up. When did the Elbaf flashbacks start? Chapter 151. No, it's not. It's just been. We're on. This is chapter 14 of the flashback. So we're not past Odin's 15 chapter length. Longest One Piece flashback. Flashback. I'm looking it up. Yeah, Odin's is. Oh, but see, I don't think this had like Kuma's is. Oh, Kuma's. Yeah, Odin's is the longest. But this will probably be close to that because there's no way we're wrapping. Like it's at least gonna be like 2 or 3. I'm gonna say at least 3 chapters more for the wrapping up of the Herald stuff. You know what I mean? 3, I think, is a good. So it's gonna be the longest chapter. It's gonna be like 17 chapters of backstory, which is awesome. And then we get back to the final. Then we get back and we have the climax of. I thought it was like 10. See, okay, so I looked up a list and it just says pages. It's not saying chapters amounts. So, which is a little annoying. But, yeah, I feel like Kuma's was like 10 or something. Oda's solution to defeating rocks is hit harder with hockey. No. Having 2 people hit harder. Oh, shoot, sorry. Having 2 people hit harder with hockey. Right? All right. See, it's a little different. Yeah. I don't know. I thought for a second when we got like this panel here and they're talking about it, I'm like, are they gonna like get an evolved level of hockey or something? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Or is it just gonna be like something above normal Conquerors hockey, or color advanced Conquerors, something above that? But no, they just because I'm like that would be really good in the current arc, because like I'm thinking like if they set up that like there's another level to hockey, then Luffy could learn it in this current arc and actually be able to damage the emu. Oh my god. Emu Gungo. I forgot. It's been so long since Gungo? That's her name, right? It's been so long since I mean, legit, it's been like 3 months, 4 months since we were in like Elbaf proper, not the flashback. So yeah, Emu Gunko. Maybe Luffy could actually be able to hurt him if he got advanced Kaki, but I think it's just going to be like he's just going to go all out with his. Which, I mean, once we get to that, it's going to be awesome. It really is. It's going to be phenomenal. But, all right. That is One Piece. I don't want to spend too much time here. This is a great chapter, like we said. This is definitely something I think once this flashback finishes, I want to go back and binge it all because it is a good one. It is a very good one. But now we are here, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Kagurabachi, chapter 100. I know nothing, literally nothing. I managed to avoid spoilers because I was like, no, I'm not getting spoiled on this. So we are jumping into it. Oh no, chapter 100 called the Sword Master. The main event. It's Bachi time. The Sword Master. Is this something I wanted like? I'm gonna go with the double, but I don't know. Maybe I should go to. Maybe I should be going single page here. I don't know. Kaminabi headquarters, the lowest level, the dungeon. Yura's still standing there. It's deep down. You're far away. You can hear me, thanks to the Shinichi. The Sword Master. And this is part of that panel we saw, the awesome double spread. Woo! Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Are you like the aura here, dude? Sword bearer of Magatsumi, the Shinichi. Sword Master Akemura Soga. And he's not even holding his sword. He's not even holding his sword. It's just like it's like floating on his own. He's just sitting there posing. The aura, unreal. The cape, and he's just like posing up, and the sword's floating, and he's got the centipede going around it. And like, god damn, dude. I'm gonna ask Willaball. He out-auraed Samura, dude. Low key, yeah. He out-auraed Samura, which is impressive. That's impressive. I don't think any Samura panels have this much aura. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. And Willaball, am I Akemura Soga? Akemura? Am I saying that right? Akemura Soga. You're gonna correct. I know you will. But god, holy shit. And right, I like how we lead in like this is what he was doing. Was that good? Akemura Soga. All right. I'm learning, man. Like, you remember like this double spread where it's like one of the coolest double spreads? That's not even the coolest thing in the frame. Like this guy was up here the whole time posing up like that. Sake. Akemura. Sake Akemura. Sake Akemura. Yeah, okay. Does his coat look like Sojo's tattoos? His coat? Are you talking about like this? Because otherwise his coat's just black. Is that what you're talking about? I don't. Is that his coat or is that like because there's like just dust flying around? He does kind of, look, I mean, people have been saying like is there the Sojo connection between the Sword Master and Sojo? I don't know. All right, let's. I don't want to stay in this panel for so long, but we might want to jump into the next. See what the rest of the chapters got for us. The man who wielded the strongest enchanted blade and unleashed the malediction, annihilating 200,000 lives in Shikoku. Afterwards, he was contained by the other 5 enchanted blade bearers and imprisoned in this dungeon. There was no time to conduct a psychological evaluation, so any diagnosis of his mental health were just mere conjecture. Faced with the masses of corpses and subsumed by the Shinichi's powers, he developed into a severely deranged state. Insanity can sometimes drastically heighten a sorcerer's abilities. That's tying into it. That's okay. And the tremendous scale and power of the malediction made this theory compelling. With no definitive proof, they locked him away under heavy confinement to avoid any further stimulation, and have only monitored his external behavior ever since. And now, after 18 years of silence, this is his first human contact. The Sword Master, we've met at last. I've come to kill you. Is he stretching? Is he stretching right now? Also, heads up, there's a mistranslation coming up. I'll tell you when it's necessary. Okay. That's the design of his coat, and it's the inverse of Sojo. Right. Okay. Yeah. Now it's coming back to me. Okay. But is he like stretching out right now? Pep. Oh shit! He's not brain dead. He's just right back at it. I haven't spoken with anyone in a long time. Is it cold out there? This is so casual. Yeah, he's just like, yours like, what's the matter? The scholars all say that you're insane. Slaughtering hundreds of thousands and going insane? Wouldn't that be convenient? Let's get one thing straight right off the bat. I chose, based on my beliefs and ideals, to kill all those people to protect this country and its people. No shit. I kind of look. I mean, I had a feeling there was. Like, he just went insane. I don't think that's that's not as interesting. The fact that this guy was like, nope, this needs to happen. Like, I had a feeling there was some gray area there. I had a feeling there's some gray area there. All right. He says it so matter-of-factly. Astonishing. I'm able to sense his surroundings, albeit faintly. After 18 years in this vacuum, he's still self-aware and lucid. Any ordinary person would have lost their mind. Yeah, that's what's crazy. He's just like, he just seems like a normal dude. I thought he was going to be this like, I don't even know what I was expecting. In fact, he's just talking so like casually is really interesting. And I like how the only times we've seen his face are like from this like top down perspective. You know what I mean? I think that's really interesting. And above all, to think that he unleashed the malediction of that magnitude in a normal state of mind. Did you also intentionally stop encroaching into my body? Encroaching into my body. Yes, I want to hear a bit about the outside world. I haven't conversed with anyone in a long time. I want to keep an appropriate level of distance as we talk. Is my brother... Is Kuneshige Rokihira dead? Brother in... That is... Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Right. So I see you, Willowbald. That is crazy. Is my brother. And then is it my brother-in-law? How do you mess that? That is a crazy mistranslation. Holy crap. That's a crazy mistranslation. That's bad. Okay, I mean that's wild. Good thing I had you here, because otherwise I'd be... This is like Sukuna is Yuji's brother, not his his uncle. Like, that is a monumental reveal, but that's a distinct difference. But holy shit. But no, I'm totally getting... It's totally giving me flashbacks to it's Yuji being Sukuna's twin brother and not his like uncle. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's going on. It gives me total flashbacks of that. Either Kunishige... Yeah, it's literally Yuji's... Yeah. It's either Kunishige married his sister or vice versa. I assume that's the brother of Yuji of Chihiro's mom. I assume that's Chihiro's mom's brother. So it's still Chihiro's uncle. But yeah, it's uncle nephew again. Yeah, holy... Is my brother-in-law... Is Kunishige Rokihira dead? Yes. I led the plot to kill him. Right. I figured that was the case when the enchanted blade started moving all of a sudden. And now I take it you've come to kill me, right? Yes. That was the plan. Whoa, okay. Whoa. The flowers go... This is... I mean, yeah, because you're... Is Yura pulling out the sword? Because, yeah, this guy don't have got pants on. Is Yura pulling out the Yura's pulling out the sword. Apparently, he's the younger sibling. She's the eldest sister that married Rokihira, and he calls Kunishige Nisan. Okay. So yeah, I'm willing to bet that Chihiro's mom is like Chihiro's mom is younger brother. The eldest sister married Rokihira. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed. Because like if Yuji, oh my god, I'm getting so mixed up. I keep wanting to call Chihiro Yuji. This is bad. If Chihiro had an aunt, like if Kunishige had a sister, I feel like that would we would know. Right. And it's like, so there's a missing female character here. And so I assume that's Chihiro's mom because it's already you know what I mean? But okay, wait. He is pulling out the Shinichi. I've come to correct the mistake of the so-called heroes. I approve of the malediction. He's got the eyes. I approve of the malediction. That day, I saw the right answer. The enchanted blades should be the solution to bring order to the world. But Kunishige Rokihira rejected the malediction and sealed away the enchanted blades. Give me a second. It was a tremendous mistake. So he's like, no, having these things in the world is okay, he's like just straight up like completely ideologically opposed to Chihiro and Kunishige, and now we know Yura's motivation. Like, holy shit, okay, that's huge, and that makes him really good because that's he's completely opposed to Chihiro and Kunishige and like ideologically. So that's awesome. What's going on here? No, Shikamaru Kaminabi. No, don't die. Oh, is he dead or is he not dead? Oh, he's getting up. Hakuri's getting flashbacks to the Raikizaichi. Those guys at the Raikizaichi were ordinary gangsters. So sorcerers can withstand it, but and he's like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, shoot, sorry. If I don't do something, an enchanted blade takes the lives of innocent people, I wouldn't be able to bear that. No! Oh no, Ruha Natsuki? Oh no. They're getting hit with it. If the sword bearer is insane, the power would be in dangerous hands. Someone else should wield the sword instead. But he's not insane, so what's he going to say here? The world needs a bit more order. I figured someone needed to take on that role. But now, I'm learning that you unleash the malediction with clarity and intention. Oh, is he going to follow him? You and I can understand each other. Who are you? Let's lead with the enchanted blades correctly together. Oh, they're going to team up. They're going to team up. You freaking no fucking way. No way. Yes! 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 Woo! Azami, the goat. The goat. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, dude. He's got the coins around. Oh my god. The goat. We're uber. Oh yeah, no, they're gonna team up like that panel. Awesome. That is awesome. Azami, you freaking demon. That's right. Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. Splashes off. Your points at him, dragonfly. blast Azami's other arm off. Holy shit. You're a walking corpse. He spins around and he kicks him in the face. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh wait. I got a little glimpse. I caught a little glimpse. Doom. Just wails him. Might as well become a demon. He flashes back to Chihiro and young Chihiro. We're with Shiba, and he looks over to the phone. And that, holy shit. Holy crap, what a chapter. What a chapter. Holy crap. So again, like I said, I'm like, Shiba's pulling up here. Shiba's pulling up. He's getting that phone call. He's pulling up. He's gonna teleport in there. Is that Subaru's? Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, Subaru. Oh, he's with the. Yes, he's with the other enchanted blade wielder. I mean, and yeah, he could probably he can bring him. I mean, I don't know how good he's going to be with. He's not going to have his enchanted blade, so it's not going to be like as. He might not make it in time to save another friend, though. You're right. No, you're. Oh man, you hit the nail on the head with that one. That is correct. That's what's gonna happen. Oh no. She was fraud ass like. she was fraud. No, I mean, please let us see Shiba cook, man. I want to see Shiba cook. Like he's not gone. I mean, we saw him fight. Like the only time he actually like fought hard was against the toe. And that was all off screen. Like I want to see Shiba fight. We saw Azami fight. Give Shiba a chance, but I think Willa Bald might be right. I don't think he's making it here in time to save Azami. We saw Azami fight. Now we need to see Shiba lose it. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think you're right there. I think like I said, I think you hit the nail right on the head there. Oh no, yeah, Azami. Look, he's getting his moments. Like holy shit, I thought he was done. The Azami hype in this arc is phenomenal, but wow, this was a chapter. Like right off the bat, holy crap! This panel. This page, I mean, like it's not a panel, it's a page. Double spray. Seriously, Jesus. All right, this this is awesome. And yeah, he's just like, "Hey, I haven't spoken. Is it cold out there? What's the matter?" And he's just like a normal dude. He's been locked in solitary. You're in the store master teaming up. I better keep my ass in this sushi restaurant or I'm finished. Oh man. Zombies going on some Aura's Raft type of demon time. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's like we get the revelation like, no, this guy's not nuts. He didn't get driven mad. He's like, I think we need to kill all those people to protect this country. Like I feel like, and we've had these conversations before when we were getting the flashback and we're learning about all this. Like, sure, maybe you can make a peace treaty, but at the end of the day, all those they pose a threat. I mean, so from what we know, they showed up, invaded, and just led this brutal war against Japan, and now he goes over there and is like, all right, we're killing all of you because you guys, shit. I mean, war. It's a I'm not saying killing 200,000 people is a good thing, but it's like no, I can see how someone could come to that conclusion. These guys all have the vague Dantenseki powers. They can all pose a threat. They've invaded you before. Like, finish them off. Again, killing 200,000 people is not a good thing. It's genocide. But again, it makes sense how someone can come to that conclusion. Absolutely. Based on my beliefs and ideals, to kill all those people. He's like, astonishing. And he's like, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you, man. Is my brother-in-law. That is huge. Is my brother-in-law Kunishige Rokuhira dead? Now it makes sense why he was the most trusted ally. Because we heard that before. Kunishige Rokuhira's most trusted ally, he gave the Magatsumi to. The Shinichi Magatsumi. It's interchangeable. In my mind, at least. Yeah, of course it's going to be someone, the guy who married, or the sister of the guy, it's a close familial connection. The general consensus is that Soga is paralleling Chihiro's "I'm going to hell and taking you with me" pass, only that he's the worst extreme of it. And that, yeah, and just Soga is just that much more powerful that the amount of destruction he can cause is 200,000 people, as opposed to like, I don't know, Chihiro's like gotten like 100, maybe 100 people. And like all the people Chihiro killed were like the Rekuzaichi mobsters, or the the guys that Hishaku enlisted to fight him in the Swordbear assassination arc. Like, it's like he's not killing civilians. So there is a bit of a difference there, but yeah, I mean, I very much see that, especially if we get like the war flashback and like. So I'm trying to think, like, I can understand how a man, like, he's fighting on the front lines. He's seeing the worst of this war, and he loses his allies and stuff. And he's like, all right, I'm killing all of these people. These people are evil. I'm killing all of them. Again, I'm not trying to defend killing 200,000 people. It makes sense how someone could come to this thing. Also, Magatsumi is an area wiper. Yeah, it's just death and destruction on the battlefield. Entei may exclusively destroy the other blades, one for war, another for peace. Ooh, I like that. All this leads to Chihiro's mom for importance. It does. I mean, we don't know. Well, no, the enchanted blades were made. Does the timeline line up that Chihiro's mom dying could be the thing that sets him off? Or no? When does that timeline add up? When was Chihiro? How old's Chihiro? It's like, I'm going to say like 17. 17, 18. 18 years old. When was the malediction? Guys. Okay. Chihiro's 18 years old. The malediction happened 18 years ago. Both to vanquish evil and protect the weak have good and bad interpretations from that sentiment. Yeah, it just depends on what you think is evil. Obviously, I assume that's Soga. It's gonna be weird. I'm still probably gonna call him the Swordmaster. The Swordmaster thought that imagine your brother's Hitler and your husband is Oppenheimer. Yeah. But no, I think I figured it out. I mean, yeah, Chihiro. This is a like Naruto situation where his mom gave birth to him and then it died immediately after. And that is what set the Swordmaster Soga off on. Chihiro was born 18 years ago. The malediction happened 18 years ago. I think that's what it. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think I solved Kagurabachi. I figured it out. Both happened exactly 18 years ago. So, yeah. All right, we're done. We don't have to keep reading anymore. We figured it out. But back to what you said, Willow Ball. Both to vanquish evil and protect the weak. Obviously, the Sword Saint saw the Islanders as evil and the Japan as the weak. And that's his justification for doing that. It's like, look, these people attacked us. We are just barely fighting them off. And it's the same logic that was used in World War II with the nukes against Japan. It's like, look, these guys, they made a start of the fight, but we're going to end it. You know what I mean? Like you started this, but I'm going to end it. And I'd rather have people are going to die no matter what. I'd rather be your people and my people. I guess is like a way of looking at it. Now, no, that's not exactly true because they were coming to a peace settlement, but I don't know. Do you think he did it to protect his newborn baby nephew? Maybe. I think it's probably, Chihiro Kunishige was somewhere like not on the front lines, but he's in like the war. He's in the war. Vaguely, he's not living in that house probably before, like while the war's going on, and his wife is with him, and she's giving birth to their child, and the little baby comes out, but then enemy attack comes in, and the mother dies. Soga shows up in time. It's so weird saying Soga. The Swordmaster shows up in time, protects, saves Chihiro, sees that dead, his sister dead, and it is like, all right, then he just goes and he's like, yeah, all right, that's it, and he just kills them all. I can see that. Protect his newborn. I mean, that would mean that Chihiro would have to have been on the island, and that doesn't really make sense to me, right? Because like malediction happened on the island, so like the only situation would be like baby Chihiro, and his mom. His mom gives birth to baby Chihiro on the island for some reason. They kill her. Sword Saint like jumps in just in time, sees baby Chihiro and all these people, and he just like sees his dead sister, and then just does the malediction, saving Chihiro. I mean, maybe that could work. Maybe his mom was there for the peace treaty or something. I don't know how this works, but this is very interesting. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Swordmaster is like, yeah, all right, he's dead. Figures, because why else would the enchanted blades be moving around? And he's like, all right, you've come to kill me. And Yura's like, that was the plan. And he's like, and we get like Yura's beliefs mainly is, I approve of the malediction. I think it was the correct thing to do. I saw the right answer. Enchanted blades should be the solution to bring order. Like you got the enchanted blades. It's very much like what happens post World War II, where if all the countries got nukes, nobody wants to use them against each other. Also, Sorsei might have been young during the war, like Uruhan is teens young. Yet he still has that title. True. How long ago was the war? Do we ever get a time? It was 20 years ago, but then the malediction happened 18 years ago, which exactly lines up when Chihiro was born. He's incredibly skilled, if so. Chihiro was born before the war, I'm guessing. I guess he was born at the end of the war. I did just base this off a Google search. When did the Seitei War happen? When did the Seitei War happen? Kagurabachi Wiki. Let's all look down the wiki together. Get your ads out of here. Major conflict occurred 19 years ago. During the conflict, made the thing. Oh, right. Let's get down here. Magatsumi. Here. Crap. Malediction. See if we can get it. So the war was like 19 years ago. I spelled malediction wrong. Timeline. No, here's the timeline. Perfect. Where are all these people? Jesus. 18 years ago, Kunoshige crafts the 6 enchanted blades. Oh, they already even updated it. It already says Akamura Soga. After a peace treaty is born. So, specific date, August 11th, Kunoshige Rokuhiro is born. September 30th, the Seitei War officially concludes. This is not given a date for when the malediction occurs. But it very well could be within... I assume it's very close to the end of the war. So, I think that still lines up. I'm seeing 15 years. I mean, I'm trusting the wiki here, I guess, but excuse me, Jesus Christ. All right, but I think, because I would assume the malediction happens very close to the official end of the war. So, malediction was post-peace treaty, so probably around early October. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. It's after that. So, yeah, it totally lines up that Chihiro's born. His mother dies when he's young. And that could be what what angers the Sword Saint. That's kind of my theory. That's going to be my theory going forward. Share this tab instead. But we're back to this tab. Where Yura is now like, no, you need the enchanted blades because, these are wonderful creations, I guess. I don't know. I'm just sort of spitballing what I think is like the enchanted blades are like nothing the world has ever seen before, and he's like, yeah, these things are awesome. Let's keep them around. We have the enchanted blades that creates order, stability, and peace. Like I said, post World War I, if everyone's got nukes, no one wants to use them. There has never been a war like World War II since nukes have been invented. There have been many, many smaller wars, but nothing to the scale that nothing to the loss of life that World War I or World War II caused. So, nukes can kind of keep peace, I guess. You know what I mean? Yada yada. And yeah, Yura's been under the impression that the sword bearer is insane and that someone needs to take the Shinichi's power in order to reign, control, and create peace over the world. But he's like, no, this guy isn't insane. You and I can understand each other. Let's lead with the enchanted blades correctly together. Let's team up. I don't need to kill you. I don't need to kill you. You, with your sword, can do what I was going to do with the sword. So there's no reason to kill you. So, and then Azami shows up. And, there's no more Sword Saint after this. He's just chilling out downstairs. Yura gets kicked in the fucking face. And now Shiba's going to pull up. You talking about this one? Or, oh no, this one. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, he's on demon time in here. He's like, You're on that Sojo mentality. Yeah, look, it makes sense. I don't know. Again, I say I agree with it. Because I don't really, but like, yeah, these enchanted blades are there's an argument to be made that having the enchanted blades out there would make it more peaceful because no one wants to mess with them enchanted blades. You know what I mean? Now, it could be considered like, well, I mean, that's like, oppression, I guess. Strong government is like, look, you do what, you don't fight no more, or kill you all. Like, that's not necessarily freedom, but it's peace. It's a very complex subject. But holy crap, 10 out of 10, fantastic chapter. And we only get like these like 2 little bits of action. The rest of it is just this conversation that is so good. And of course, one of the best panels, one of the best double spreads in Kagurabachi, an instant top thing. In that shaded panel, it looks like a devil proposing a deal. Soga says, "Who are you?" in a manner that implies he's weirded out. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's a good. He's like, "You and I can understand each other." He's like, "Who are you?" Let's lead them. Let's lead with the enchanted blades correctly together. And yeah, he's on some demon time right there. Oh no, I think. Whoa. You good? You good? Everyone good? My thing just like froze up for a second. But yeah, what a chapter. Oh, I'm sorry, I was zoning out. Let's look at Twitter now. I haven't looked at Twitter. Let's take a little look. See, peak. Oh, these are just. I love how none of these are even from this chapter. It's just random bits from this arc. Is my brother, is Kirk dead? What are you talking? Sorry for doubting you, Demon Lord Azami. True. I know everyone thought Azami was dead, so did I. But chapter 102, double spread of Chihiro, Samura, Shiba, and Yuki pulling up. Trust. I don't think Yuki's pulling up. I really don't. If she does, I'd be surprised. But I think Shiba, Azami, Shima, Samura, and Chihiro pulling up. I haven't been invited to a podcast in a long time. Is my goat really? Oh no, we're getting political. We're getting political. A lot of people talking about. I thought it'd be more. Oh yeah, let's look at the top stuff. I don't want to see like the most recent because I want to see people's discussion about the chapters. Usually I'm able to jump in right after. Yeah, yes, this is what I thought actually. Are you for real? For real? That's exactly what I was thinking. Racism, even in a calm state of mind. That's not okay. Why are we always getting political, man? Smart, cool-headed brother and racism. We killed your brother-in-law for $50 in a lighter. No, the memes are great. Kinjaku / Sakura 2.0. Yeah. Viz list misleading everyone. So we're saying being Kunishika's brother-in-law theory came true. Brother-in-law, spouse's older brother or older sister's husband. Akemura is younger than his sister, and Kunishika calls. Oh, I see. This is where you get your information from, Willibald. I see you. Charge it out my racism. That's pretty funny. I like that a lot, actually. That's funny. Oh man, what is this? The Charlie. Okay, why are we bringing Charlie Kirk into Kagurabachi? What's the point of this? My goat supports Hitler. Like he's all confused. He's like, wait a minute. Facts. More like Obito and Madara. Yeah. I change your mindset. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball, bro. I overslept. They're on screen. That's not Soya. I just want it's facts. Until proven otherwise. I got to agree. What do you? This guy's saying another. We're getting another. What do you mean? Another Azami trader reveal? Are you kidding me, bro? Like we're on. This is. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. This is the moment you like. Oh no, I'm sorry, Azami. It wasn't before. I keep thinking it can't possibly keep getting better than this, and it gets it gets better than this. I know. Like I said, like this dope ass panel was not the coolest thing we could have seen at that point. This was I forgot about this. I forgot about this double spread. This was a great one. And then of course, we gonna kick him in the fucking face. We gonna kick him in the face. It's peak. It's so dumb, but I love that. All right. We looked at some memes. It was fun. Sword saying you're a strongest racist in history versus strongest racist of today. Oh man, it's great. It is some great stuff, man. Raku's been on a shitpost, a roll with the shitposts. Yeah. Pretty great. So yeah, holy crap. Kagurabachi 100. We made it. Chapter 100. No Chihiro and Samura, which, I expected from chapter 100, but, I don't know. I can't really complain. We're getting hints that Shiba's going to pull up, which I'm also really excited for. Because to be fair, right now, you want me to see, do I want to see Shiba? If I had to choose between seeing Shiba pull up and Chihiro and Samura pull up, I'm not going to lie. I think I want Shiba. Because I feel like Shiba has more of has history with the Sword Saint. You know what I mean? I would almost rather see, plus we've seen Chihiro and Samura. We've seen him fighting for a while. We've never seen Shiba fight. I want to see Shiba fight, and I want to see what his connection with the Sword Saint is. 100 chapters, not a single bad one. Best 100 first chapters. Absolute facts over here. Will of the Bald. And yeah, absolute facts. Best first 100 chapters. Absolutely. It's been one hell of a ride. We're 100 chapters in. I've been here. I mean, I say I've been here from day one. I was reading chapter 1 when it came out, and chapter 2, maybe chapter 3. I don't remember. Then I stopped, and then I picked up right after the Sojo arc ended, and I binged through majority of the Sojo arc, and then I've been weekly since Raikuzaichi. So I've been here from very early on, and it's awesome. Kagurabachi is generational. Absolutely. Get people on the series. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Get them to read this shit when the anime comes out. It is going to be next level. This is the next Jujutsu Kaisen. I think this is going to replace Jujutsu Kaisen in terms of, the modern, one of the more popular modern shonens that people are going to watch. Especially if we get a good anime adaptation. Once people see those Sojo fights, it's over. It's over. It's all over. All praise the GOAT Hokuzono. For real. Bro's just he's 21 years old or something. How old? Or he's 24? How old is Hokuzono? It's he's 25. 25 years old. All right. This man is writing peak day after day, every single day, every week. So yeah, we're on the hype. Let's get to chapter 400. Let's go for 400 chapters, Hokuzono. You can do it. I know we can. He absolutely can do it. If we get 400 chapters of this level, it is like, I don't even know. It's gonna be an all-time classic. 100 chapters, but it still feels like we're in the beginning. Yeah, it still feels like we don't know anything, but we know so much. Like we know so much, but it still feels like we don't know nothing. It's awesome. 100. We're good for 400 chapters, I think. We get 400 chapters. Like I said, 400 chapters. This quality, like, this will be in like the all-time, some of those all-time manga lists for sure. For sure. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being here with me on a Monday because I wasn't able to react yesterday because, I was working. But I appreciate you guys. Next weekend, we will be back on normal time. All right. Next Sunday for Kagurabachi 101. And I don't know. Actually, I don't know if One Piece is on break. Let me go check real quick. Is One Piece on break? It appears so because there's no, new chapter coming in 6 days. So I assume that means One Piece is on break. So we'll be back for a pure Kagurabachi Sunday. We're going to be in these streams for a long time pestering you. Yeah, right? If we got... So wait a minute. I've been doing reactions since chapter... I've been doing reactions for 40 chapters now. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. 40 Kagurabachi. I've reacted to 40 Kagurabachi chapters. Kagurabachi chapter 60 is the first one that I did a live reaction for. That was almost a year ago. Streamed 11 months ago. So, yeah, we just do. We're just here to have a good time. All right. I love doing this with you guys, and so we love it. 40 chapters in on live reactions. That's awesome. So, all right, guys. You got here on 78. Yeah, low-key, those like the first like 3, like not even the first 3, the first like 8 I did that I had 0 live viewers. maybe like 1 or 2, but there'd be no one in the chat. Willowbald, you are the first person to actually be in the chat with me. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that. You weren't late for nothing, right? The chat started with you. There was no chat before you. Unblockable Drum, I know you showed up. You've been here for a bit. Ultra GH, who's here for a bit. Here till we're here. We're gonna be here till the end of Kagurabachi, and then who knows? But we're here. We got this, bro. All right. I appreciate you guys being here on the wrong day, on Monday. I will see you guys next Sunday for Kagurabachi Sunday, chapter 101. Our first chapter after 100. Appreciate you guys' support. I'll see you next time. Peace.